where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Washington Commanders and the Detroit Lions, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out is the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Well, here he comes. Here comes the Heisman Trophy winner from a season ago, and what a show he put on, man. He was a stat stuffer. Over 1,100 yards rushing, looked a lot like Lamar Jackson did back in the day in college. And oh, by the way, 40 touchdowns passing too. You know why this Washington organization took him so high in this draft? They want him to be Lamar Jackson. They want him to be dynamic. He's going to get his career off and running. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Commanders punting on fourth down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills. And it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 6 yards the pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good for the Lions.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Daniels from the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying with Robinson. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Trying to get it with the option here. Crosses the 35, still got more room. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders go up 6-0 here in the first. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Greg Reynolds to return it.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own.
This our last play of the quarter. The give to Montgomery to start the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. From the gun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's good. And for the Lions. First and 10.
Throwing is gone. Able to find right. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup.
They'll motion a tight end left. Running on second with Montgomery. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Third down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. From the gun, it's Daniels.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now Daniels off the play action. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Escapes the puck, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Schrader's kick is up and good. And they come away with some points on that series.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Reynolds with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost.
Brings up second and 12 at the 26-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's good. For the Lions.
Going to the ground again on first. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
from midfield on second down. This is complete to Gibbs. He's contained at the line for no gain. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here's Goff. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Has a man, it's Brown. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Schrader's kick is up and good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On 1st down, it's Goff. He's trying to go deep again. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Try and get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now it's 2nd down. Back to throw it. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
He lofts it deep left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Mike Samuel makes the play. And the Commanders do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much.
Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the 3rd quarter. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Reynolds with a return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of...
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Daniels on first down. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And that'll bring up second down. Play fake here, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes him back, third down coming up. Now Daniels to throw. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. An option give to Robinson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Daniels now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense headed out now for Detroit. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff headed left, Montgomery. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
And the Lions, first down.
Goff setting to throw. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Gibbs now from the gun. This is ahead for about 5. Play made by Deron Payne. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. The toss play, Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Goff. And they pick him off again! Jeremy Chin has got it! And the interception of the night. First and 10, around to Robinson. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Just 1 quarter remaining in this. They have themselves another first and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. On target to his man Zacchaeus. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. On second down, Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Third and short, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. The Commanders ready for the punt. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Put the body on the line for his team. Goff getting his guys to the line quick. Back to pass on first and 10. Hits his running back. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. 2-minute warnings there to help them, but still need 2 scores and just have that lone timeout left. Goff on first and 10. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again, it's Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions down by 16. He has room past the 25. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. First down throw from Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. On the move. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point try. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. Commanders breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
A final kneel down here, and that should put a bow on this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! It's picked up inside the 45. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races! There it is, touchdown, Detroit! The Lions making a 4-point game here in the fourth. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point try.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Trying for it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2.
Commanders 16, Lions 14.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Commanders, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.